Yo, what's good YouTube? It's Boardsy, and in this video, gonna be doing a review of Random Frank P's favorite mousepad. Wait, hold on, this is fucked. And that was a special introduction for this truly special video. I'm sure everybody watching knows who Random Frank P is, and he recently released a top 5 mousepads list, and out of all of the mousepads he could have picked, he put the Artisan Hayate Otsu XSOFT as his number 1 mousepad, his main mousepad, and that is just absolutely amazing. So recently I set out to pick up this mousepad to answer the question that many thought unanswerable. What makes this mousepad so good to the point that the divine entity that is Random Frank P would choose to use it as his main mousepad? And I think I have the answer to that question, and I will tell you the answer to that question in this YouTube video. So without further ado, I am going to get right into the review. So this is an XSOFT pad, and that might throw a lot of people off. Artisan XSOFT is the boogeyman. People who have not used it will tell you that your mouse is going to sink into it and it's unusable, and sadly they are just mentally dysfunctional. Let's put it that way. So you really don't have to listen to that. As somebody who has used an XSOFT pad, I can tell you that your mouse will not sink into it. Maybe like if you put, is this how people palm grip, by the way? Maybe if you like put all of your like body weight on it, your mouse will slightly sink into the pad. But what you gotta realize is these pads are very thin. They're like 3 millimeters thick. Your mouse really can only do so much sinking in a 3 millimeter deep pool, you know. But what I have noticed is I recently have started digging my fingers into the pad to get a bit more stopping power, and this has actually done wonders for my aim. In Random Frank P's video, he was talking about this same effect, and I'm starting to notice it. And with Artisan XSOFT, it is very easy. I'll try to show it. So this is how I would claw if I didn't want my fingers to touch the pad. But then you can see I just let my fingers go into the pad, and then when I swipe my mouse, I basically have my fingers swiping as well. So it's giving me a bit more stopping power. That's really the best way I can explain it. And this is a lot easier to do on Artisan XSOFT than it is on Soft. It's by no means hard to do on Soft, but the foam is a lot plushier, so it's easier to do. And yeah, sorry for that little rant, but I just really hate hearing people like fucking shit on XSoft foam, when in reality I'm only noticing benefits from it, and I really want to try the Zero in XSoft to see how that pad feels. But for the lighter test, you guys can see this pad is plushy. The lighter is going right in, penetrating the surface, having its way with it. So yeah, one of the plushiest pads I've ever used. And since this is an Artisan pad, I really don't have to talk about the features too much. Random Frank P himself referred to Artisan pads as a different breed, and I think he is really spot on in that observation. Like name one other mousepad where the stitching is lower than the rest of the surface of the mousepad. Simply no other pads aside from Artisan. They are a different breed, you know. The rubber backing, I'm going to try to give some ASMR of the rubber backing peeling. Let's see how that goes. Oh, wait, no, fuck, again. Okay. Did that sound orgasmic? But yeah, I just wanted to show off how good the rubber backing really is, because I mean, I've never seen anybody do such high quality ASMR. Make sure to smash the like button for that. But really, all of the features are top line. This mousepad is almost $80 after shipping to the United States, though, and that is a hefty price. And there is still the question of if this pad has good long-term durability, because like the Hien, Raiden, and Zero, they're going to last you multiple years, while it's more of a question with the Otsu. But people have been using this pad for like 3 months straight now, since it did release only 3 months ago, and nobody has reported durability issues yet, so that's a good sign. I'm going to be using this mousepad a lot because I really do like it. I've been enjoying it. It's definitely on the faster side. I'd say it's almost as fast as the Hien. And to really describe this mousepad's glide, like if you want it to be fast and you don't put any pressure and you basically just let your mouse go on the surface of this pad, it will be extremely fast, as you can see, especially with these core pads on the G Pro Wireless. Like, holy shit, it's a fast glide. The Ponage Ultra Custom Symmetrical doesn't have as good feet, so it's not as fast, but you know, you see me sneaking in a bit of reviewing. Don't tell Ponage. But this pad, if you want it to be more controlled, you can do that as well, because you can just slow down the mouse a bit by putting a bit more pressure, or like I said, if you like want to actually sink your fingers into the pad, Artisan XSOFT is probably the easiest to do it on. So this pad is really what you make of it. I'm not gonna say like it has a high skill ceiling or something fucking cringe like that, because at the end of the day, it's a mouse head. I feel like this is a really good one though. And on the mouse feet, it's not a smooth glide, and I don't feel like it really needs to be smooth. It's giving you a bit of speed because it really like at least good mouse feet, they pick up the texture of the pad, and it's like slightly rough, not scratchy. Like these sound like negative terms, so like take it in a good way. This pad has been really fun as fuck to use. I've done a review of the soft one a few months ago, so I'll put the card to that like up here. And this is a mouse pad that Random Frank P really like rekindled my interest for. Like I got it as a joke because of his video, and now it straight up might be like my new main mouse pad. I don't know, I'm gonna be using it a lot. Obviously I use all of the Artisan pads like interchangeably. I don't really have a main mouse pad. I'm gonna give it the seal of approval, and this is just the highest quality mouse pad on the market. It's extremely comfortable. I put the card back there for the fucking review of the soft. I really go into depth about how the surface feels in that video, so I recommend watching that. But one of the most comfortable mouse pads, way more comfortable than the Hien. The glide on all of the top Artisan pads is amazing. I would say this one's nearly as fast as the Hien, but if you want it to have a ton of stopping power, it can really almost rival the Zero in terms of stopping power. But yeah, now I'm going to leave you guys with some Counterblocks gameplay. I got mainly all with this mouse on this mouse pad, so that's very epic. And yeah, Random Frank P has really good taste in mouse pads. This is a very sick mouse pad. I'll leave the link to it in the description and his review of it. Not gonna lie, I can't hear a word you're saying.
Okay.
Pussy.
You did.
You
just
won't
get
do it, no
bitched,
balls.
I wonder how many Twitter impressions I'll get if I kill myself and upload it on Twitter with like a macro.
Let's
Probably
go.
a lot. What if the bot doesn't
It would
work?
be crazy.
Oh, that would be so tragic.
If what doesn't work?
The bot to upload the video once I blow my brains out.
Counter-terrorists win.
Nah.
Where he's like huddled and didn't know you could world records and quarterbacks or whatever.
Oh, you were streaming
That guy.
something back then?
Yeah. I told him to look at it and he pulled up my like fucking VOD on his Twitch channel. He's like, why do people watch this guy play an aim train?
People are so cringe about aim trains. Like, you just play aim train. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and that's why you're fucking dog shit. But,
Yeah.
dog water player. Garbage, 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 garbage.